Yo, how's it going, YouTube? Back with another candid cruising video. Just a nice quick one today. I was thinking about this kind of topic before, and I wanted to have a chat with you guys about it because it's such a prominent thing that happens in today's society with guys and self-improvement and whatnot. And it's the idea that most men don't really want to improve. In a sense, they just want to feel like they are improving constantly. So you might be a bit confused by me saying all this and asking what it means, but I've got a few notes here that I've got written down, and I'm going to take you guys through some pointers that I was thinking about. Basically, there's a difference between consuming self-improvement content and thinking that you're improving, trying to improve, and actually going out into the real world, getting experience doing things, going to war every day as a man should. And it's a lot of people get stuck with this whole thing of, yeah, they're on self-improvement, yeah, they're doing all this, but they spend a lot of their time consuming self-improvement content and not necessarily putting themselves out there into the real world or going out and doing field testing these kind of things that they learn. And as a result, they get stuck in this loop where they're constantly consuming self-improvement content all the time, and then they never learn anything. It's almost as if the algorithm kind of keeps you in a stuck loop of feeling like you're productive, feeling like you're improving, feeling like you're learning something new all the time. And the thing here I want you guys to take away from this is that, yeah, I want you guys to be watching and to learn stuff from YouTube. That's not what I'm saying, don't do it, but the ratio in which you do it needs to be a lot smaller. So you need to, for example, watch a video on a certain topic that you want to improve on, then go and test it extensively in the field and fine-tune it for yourself, because everybody's way of doing their habits, as I stated in previous videos before, is different. Everyone has a different way that they prefer to do certain things. And it's about, obviously it doesn't mean sit around all day and think about what it is that you've just consumed and try to learn, but go out, put it into action, go out, do some things, and stop thinking that self-improvement content and watching all of it is the be-all end-all. You're not really improving by just watching the content. Instead of thinking to yourself and asking yourself, yeah, this is what I want to learn, this is what I need to improve on, just go take action. And a better metric to judge yourself on is, have you changed in the last 6 months? You know, have you changed some bad habits that you might have had, or have you slipped in certain areas? You know, taking a bit of time for yourself and just adjusting accordingly based on where you are right now and based on where you want to be in the future. You know, it's so easy to get ahead of the competition nowadays, because a lot of people, they are on self-improvement, but their version of self-improvement is just watching videos on self-improvement, if you know what I mean. They don't truly live it. You need to truly live self-improvement in order to get the best experience, or in order to get the best results, I should say, sorry. And the best experience of life, that is, too. So, yeah, a lot of people, they just consume. They don't actually put what they've learned into action. Yeah, I'm all for watching a video here and there and trying to maybe pick up on a few new things that you can use, but You need to be putting countless hours in the field actually applying the shit that you think about or the shit that you see online. Because the truth is, you're never going to fully get to the best version of yourself if you're just watching and consuming. It's a weird little feedback loop that the YouTube algorithm has, and social media, all social media, I should say, in general. It's very easy to get stuck into it and almost feel like you're going somewhere and that you're improving drastically, but really, in the grand scheme of things, because you're not out there actively applying your knowledge or what it is that you learn, you're pretty much staying stagnant. Like, you have the mindset, you're learning the mindset, you're kind of subconsciously picking up on things here and there, but there's a difference between subconsciously knowing something and actually applying it and improving your life in a sense and leveling up. So basically, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just don't get stuck in the trap of watching countless hours of self-improvement content. I've been that person before. It's not a good trap to get stuck in, because, like I said, you lose out on precious time that you can be using elsewhere in the field, getting experience, or just getting feedback almost. Remember that actually doing one hard thing is better than watching 10 self-improvement videos. Straight up, I'm not even lying. The amount of confidence, the amount that you learn, the amount of feedback that you receive is just drastic. It's way better than staring at pixels at a screen, listening to people for hours on end and not getting any experience in the real world. Like, real experience is so important, guys. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough. You don't want to be stuck online the whole time. You want to be out there in the real world, interacting with real people, applying these kind of frameworks that self-improvement teaches you in real life. You want to be getting uncomfortable. You want to be doing the hard shit, man. You want to be doing stuff that's out of your comfort zone, because that's where growth lies, man. Growth lies in doing the things that you don't want to do. And eventually you get to a point where you get comfortable doing the things that you don't want to do. And at that point, you level up and you become almost unstoppable in your own sense. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. These kinds of ideas just flow to me sometimes, and I thought it would be very helpful to share. In terms of, what I'm saying, and in terms of you guys watching this video, let it almost be as not a warning in a sense, but almost just something to keep aware of or keep in your mind when you go down the rabbit hole of self-improvement and just watching video after video after video. Remember me just telling you, hey, you don't need to be watching all these videos. Just one or two at a time, and that's after you've done a good amount of actionable steps and you've gone out and you've applied what you've already learned before or read about before and gotten some feedback. That's a big thing too. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, remember to stay hungry, people. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.